She can speak for Germany. Furious Trump hits back at Merkel as she warns USA on Korea. Donald Trump vented his fury at Angela Merkel after she urged him to calm down over the escalating North Korea crisis. The German Chancellor took aim at her US counterpart over his war of words with despot Kim Jong-un. Chilling ultimatums are threatening to spill over into action as the US and North Korea face off on the world stage. But Mr. Trump slapped down the Mrs. Merkel, saying simply, "Let her speak for Germany." When asked about Donald Trump's comments over the brutal regime, Mrs. Merkel called for a diplomatic solution to the crisis. The German leader, who is running for her fourth term in office, had called for the crisis to be resolved through diplomacy. She made the provocative comments at a press conference in Berlin, when asked whether she would stand by the US in case of war. Angela Merkel avoided directly answering the question, but in a dig at Mr. Trump said, "I consider an escalation of rhetoric the wrong answer. I do not see a military solution to this conflict." And she suggested rather than a unilateral strike from the US, it should work with regional powers in the area, China, South Korea and Japan, and the United Nations, UN, Security Council, to bring an end to the spat. When later asked about his counterpart's comments, Mr. Trump dismissed them, saying, "Let her speak for Germany." Tensions have been on a knife edge between the US and North Korea following Pyongyang's multiple missile launches over the past few months. Flagrantly ignoring UN and other sanctions, the Hermit Kingdom has continued to pursue its worrisome missile program, including perfecting miniaturizing nuclear warheads. The US has responded with its own strike, successfully test-firing its anti-missile system, which successfully shot down an ICBM in May. Mr. Trump has taken a hard line against the foe, culminating in the president saying last week North Korea would be met with fire and fury if they followed through with their threats. The oppressive regime threatened to launch missiles near the US territory of Guam in the Pacific. Mr. Trump also took to his favorite method of communication, Twitter, to issue a fresh warning to Pyongyang. He tweeted, "Military solutions are now fully in place, locked and loaded, should North Korea act unwisely." German Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel compared the deteriorating situation to the run-up to the First World War. He said, "Like in World War I, we will sleepwalk into war. Only this time it might be a nuclear war." And he said the two leaders merely echoed each other, warning against further escalation of the delicate situation. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.